Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to show you a little trick involving the chord MIDI effect here. So here's where I'm going to start basically. So I've got a little just a very basic monophonic loop here. There we go. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this into a chord. Okay, this isn't the trick, by the way, and it's only a so we're in MIDI effects here. Here's our chords. Let's just expand that a bit, and I'm going to bring in this house 4 to go. Just drop it into our channel here, and you'll see it down here, house 4 to go, and let's just see what that does. Okay, as you can hear, it instantly transforms that single note monophonic loop into something kind of much more full-bodied in a chord, and everything seems to sit right, which is great. So this is what I used to do for quite a while, until I discovered what this does here, this little feature here, which is strum. So strum, it's a bit like, you know, strumming a keyboard, strumming a guitar. So what it does, it kind of plays the chords very quickly in succession, one after the other, so not at exactly the same time, a bit like when you're strumming a guitar. And what I find this does, it just makes everything sound a little bit more human, a little bit more nuanced, and actually some of the harmonics come through, and it makes it feel a bit smoother as well. So I'm going to play that again and just drag that up to an extreme where it sounds a bit really wrong, and then I'll bring it back down. There you go, it's sounding really bad there. But let's just bring it back down a tad. There we go. Okay, now in my mind that sounds so much better than the original one, and I'm just going to demonstrate that here. So I'm going to just bring that strum down to 0. Now what I did earlier, I've actually got the same, I've got the strum applied to this. It's the same track, same sequence of notes here, and I've got a little bit of strum on there. Let's just bring it up a tad there. There we go. And I'm going to flip between the two so you can hear them. So I'm going to put that on solo, and then we'll solo between the two, and you can hear the difference. One thing this does as well, I think it stops the first part of the chord being too high, if you like. So it cuts down the attack, because basically what's happening is the notes are played in quick succession rather than all at once. So they're not building up that volume, they're not adding to the volume. Okay, so here we go. This is without the strum, and now with the strum. So kind of a softer attack there, and a different sound to it. Yeah. And what that does, in my mind, I think it's almost a little bit like a compressor in that it, because it hasn't got such a strong attack, it's actually allows room for a kick bass or a drum track to come through as well on top of it. So let's just see how that sounds to begin with. Let's see. This is we'll play a drum track with the version without the strum to begin with. I'm just going to knock that back and then bring in the one which is strum. So not only does it sound better, but I actually think the bass, the kick drum, comes through a bit better as well. So I hope you found that useful. There you go. Bye now.